Attention, please. I speak on behalf of the angel guarding the gates of heaven and hell. To the souls who have just left the world, please wait in the room. We have prepared for you. Take a seat, stay calm,
What is this?
and wait patiently
Is this
for
really an
your fate
afterlife?
to be decided.
Damn it!
So this is the afterlife? Way different from that I have imagined. I thought it would be mysterious and glowing light, but this is look like my old private college.
I didn't even know the afterlife was real until now.
Same here. If I know, I would be praying more often.
Yeah.
Is this? Let's get out of here! This just has to be some kind of trick! That's all! That's all! That's all!
Calm down, man. We are already in afterlife. Did you hear the announcement?
How am I supposed to believe this is an afterlife? It's just a white room and a channel on TV.
But you saw it with your eyes, right? Hell is right over there. The past a door.
What am I supposed to do?
Just relax, man. Sit down, follow the instruction, and wait for your fate. It's easy, right? You know, we are here because we die in a strange way. While we're waiting for the big judge, why don't we each other talking about how we die?
What for, sir?
It's not have effect for our judgment, but just for killing time. Yeah, you agree, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I go first. My name is Burhanuddin. I die at 44. The days started like another day. I took the city bus to work. I was exhausted staying up late the night before and ended up dozing off once bus hit the highway. Suddenly, I woke up to the sound of women screaming. People panicking around me. Opened my eyes and I saw a bus pulled over, smoke pouring from the back. I looked for the driver was gone. Everyone was scrambling for the exit. I was sitting by the window and waited for the crowd blocking the door. I thought about escaping through the window instead. I started smashing the glass with my hands, but it won't break. My hand just hurt, started blending in the end. I gave up. Whatever happens, it happened. The fire started creeping in the front back, swallowing seat after seat. I kept calm, waiting as people screamed off the farm. Eventually, the crowd thinned. I made out front door. Everyone survived. I stood by the roadside, pulled my phone, and called my wife to tell her what happened. She sounded Russian. What happened? She sounded in Russian. She in the taxi about reach her destination, but she paying the fare. While I on the phone, I was struck in another lane suddenly, lost control, and swerved straight toward in the through my phone and ran as fast as I could. I dodged the truck. I was safe. It took a dip. The sedan but out of nowhere, slammed into the front behind the flipped over hood like a full of 360-degree spin and landed hard to asphalt. I was dead, yeah. And then a minibus came out of nowhere It ran over my head, and that's how I end up with here.
Wow, sir, that's incredible. Your dad was so epic, like something out of a movie.
Honestly, it's just bizarre how to feel it, you know.
In that case, instead of getting more confused, I will better tell my stories. Okay. My name is Sucipto. I die at 35. I work as a container truck driver. As a driver, I was constantly under pressure, deliver my shipment, and then that moment I arrived at my destination, there was already new ship assignment waiting for another shipment to another city with barely any time to rest. Okay, that day I was exhausted, but what I chose, did I have deliver? I have to deliver to be met, chasing the deadline. Okay, by my assistant Juminton. Okay, I switched a place with the Juminton. Driving a truck on highway was not too hard. Just keep in stride in the slow lane. So Juminton take the wheel. Okay, I lie down to rest behind the seat. There was enough space for us to stretch out when we are so tired. Suddenly I woke up. Juminton was crashing the truck into the bus, and the flames were quickly spread out toward us. Smoke filled the air, and I could not breathe. And then, while my body was on fire, as I was dying, I watched my body burn and blacken, just like it looks now.
What? A bus? Do you know which bus you crashed into?
I was panicking. My body was on fire. How would I notice what kind of bus was that?
What if the bus you crashed into was the one I was riding?
How would I know? You really think it was much of a coincidence? Okay. No, you. Okay? Were you still panicking earlier? You still a lot of options to answer it.
Hey, don't lump me in with you two. My dad is not as stupid as you think.
Fine, then tell us your story.
My name is Raymond. I was 40 when I died. I was a successful businessman. My achievements weren't separate from my marriage to Reni, the daughter of important government official. Rena wasn't exactly ugly, but honestly, she wasn't really my type. Back then, I was thinking marrying Rena would change my fate. Since I didn't really love Rena, I started seeing another woman. Her name was Suci, a mother of two, early 30s. She told me she was a widow. Though I was entirely convinced, I'll admit Suci was still gorgeous, still had that charm. For about 3 years, we first met at the supermarket. Some of her groceries fell, and I helped her pick it up. After that, we had lunch together, and somehow we really clicked. Our relationship grew closer until we started spending the night together at hotel. Eventually, Suci becomes my steady mistress. One morning, while we were in the car, Suci's phone rang. She asked me to turn down the radio and signaled me to stay quiet. She answered the call, sounding a little nervous. I could tell she didn't want to talk to whoever it was and wanted to end it quickly. "Who's that?" I asked suspiciously. "It's not important," she said curtly. Her answer set off my jealousy. After 3 years, I had a feeling for her. We ended up arguing. Neither of us noticed the burning bus, the roadside, with the truck crashed behind it. It seemed like the accident was just happened. The road wasn't busy yet. My eyes were fixed on the wreckage. I didn't see the person standing in the front of my car. By the time I realized, it was too late. I hit the person. They flipped over my car. A full 360-degree somersault before landing behind me.
It was you!
Yeah, I'm sorry. Man, I didn't see.
And you were one messing around with Suchi, my wife!
Yeah, man. But it's her fault too. She told me she was a widow.
Come on, stop it. This is afterlife. Please, do respect to your God. You don't want to go hell because we are just getting emotional here.
You said it wouldn't affect anything.
Well, you never know.
Okay, this is afterlife. I know that. Does have no effect to the real world.
No, that's more like it. Chill, man. Let me finish. For the gas, driving as fast as I could, hoping to outrun the trouble. But it was useless. By the toll exit, the police were already waiting. They took me and Suchi to the station. Since my father-in-law was a powerful man, I couldn't risk this. I couldn't risk the standout tarnishing my name. I had no choice. I called Rina to bail me out. Rina came right away. At the station, my wife ended up with fierce fight with Suchi. They had to be pulled apart by the police. During the release process, my father-in-law got involved. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he promised the police. But in the end, I was able to get home that day. After bailing me out, he ordered Suchi to stay away from our family. Case closed. When we left the station, my father-in-law insisted I return to work as usual, so no one at the office would suspect a thing. That night, after I finished working, I went to the parking lot. As I got into my car, I realized someone was already inside. Suddenly, I was grabbed from behind. They snapped my neck and slit it with a knife. That's why my neck is bit crooked now.
It looks like you got you and a typical rich guy always messing around and cheating. That's karma.
Well, are you happy now?
That's okay. In afterlife, all is possible. Okay. The last issue, miss. Who are you and what's your story?
My name is Jumintan. I died at the age of 23. I was the co-driver in the truck driven by Mr. Cipto. Well, it wasn't exactly my dream job. My family really needed money, and Mr. Cipto was the only relative willing to take me in.
Wait, you are his co-driver? But you are a girl. Why are you working as a truck assistant?
Besides, who says only men can do hard job? Women can too, you know.
Alright. I get it. Let's go on.
I took over driving the truck when we entered the highway. Mr. Sucipto was too tired. About an hour in, I started feeling sleepy. Suddenly, the car in front of slowed down, but our truck was going too fast to brake in. So I swerved to another lane. While trying to regain control, I saw a man on the phone. I dodged him, thankfully, but then crashed into another burning bus. I managed to get out alive, but I forgot to wake Mr. Tito, who was sleeping in the back of the truck.
Oh, so you just forgot about me, huh?
Sir,
I was the
please
only
don't
one who
say
gave you a
so.
job after everything I did it for you.
Calm down, calm down. It's not a problem. We are just dead, bro. It's afterlife.
Well, sir, after the crash, some people and I tried to salvage the goods in the container. We saved a few things, but the fire spread quickly and we couldn't save anything.
And then,
I can't read, sir. I was really thirsty, so I drank some from the other bottles I saved. I didn't know it's poisonous.
That's the nubbest shit I ever heard.
Dying from a 360-degree car flip doesn't sound so bad now, right?
yeah, I'm actually feeling kind of lucky.
Attention to all souls in the room. Due to your honesty and sincere acknowledgement of your fault, the Almighty God has decided that you shall be granted a place in heaven. However, due to the mistakes you made on earth, you will first undergo a sin cleansing program. The door to hell is located beside you. Dear viewers, the moral of this story is death can come at any time, often in the most unexpected ways. So always strive to do good, not just as preparation for the afterlife, but also for the benefit of those around you. Live with good intentions, gratitude, and joy. Remember, God is most merciful. That's the end. Thank you.